Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Some people cry loudly. Others cry where no one can see. Some pain is spoken about. Some pain is locked deep inside the heart. You wake up with it. You carry it through the day. You go to sleep with it again. People see your smile, but they do not see the weight behind it. They do not hear the silent prayers. They do not know the nights you fought your own thoughts. They do not feel the tears you swallow just to stay strong. But Allah does. If you have ever cried without explaining why, if your heart has ever been heavy for reasons you could not put into words, if you have ever whispered Ya Allah and hoped He understood, then this message is not random. Allah understands the tears you never explain. And tonight, your heart needs to hear this. Fault 1. Allah understands pain. You cannot put into words. Some pain cannot be explained, no matter how hard you try. You sit with it in your chest, heavy and uncomfortable. You want to talk, but when the moment comes, your throat tightens. Your mind knows what hurts, but your tongue refuses to cooperate. So you stay quiet, not because the pain is small, but because it is too deep. This is the kind of pain Allah understands best. Allah does not need you to explain what happened. He does not need details. He does not need long sentences or perfect dua. Before you were hurt, Allah already knew. Before the tears fell, Allah was aware. Before the pain settled in your heart, Allah had counted it. He knows what you lost when no one else noticed. He knows what changed you. He knows the moment your heart became heavier than before. He knows the memories you avoid and the questions you cannot answer. There are nights when you sit in silence, staring at nothing. Nights when your heart feels full, yet empty at the same time. You raise your hands, but no words come out. Only a deep breath. Only a tired sigh. Only the name of Allah whispered softly. And that is enough. A silent dua is still a dua. A broken heart is still heard. A single Ya Allah carries more meaning than 1,000 sentences. Allah understands the pain behind your silence. He understands the tears you hold back. He understands the confusion you cannot explain. He understands the weight you carry alone. You do not need to be strong in front of Allah. You do not need to hide your weakness. You do not need to pretend you are okay. Allah sees the truth of your heart even when you do not show it to the world. When you cannot speak, Allah listens. When you cannot explain, Allah already knows. When you feel lost, Allah remains near. Your heart speaks a language Allah understands perfectly, and that is why you are never truly alone. 2. Silent tears are never invisible to Allah. Some tears fall loudly, where others can see them, but the most painful tears are the silent ones. The tears you cry alone, the tears you wipe away quickly, the tears you hide behind a calm face and a forced smile. You may tell everyone you are fine. You may say nothing at all, but Allah sees every tear. Allah sees the tears that fall in the darkness of night. The tears you cry when the world is asleep and no one is watching. The tears that soak your pillow. The tears that never reach your cheeks because you stop them halfway. Nothing escapes Allah's sight. People may overlook your pain because they cannot see it. They may assume you are strong because you do not complain. They may think you have moved on because you stay quiet. But Allah knows the truth. He knows how much strength it takes to stay silent. He knows how heavy your heart feels when you are alone. He knows the battles you fight without telling anyone. Your tears are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign that your heart is alive. They are proof that you still care, that you still feel, that you still hope. Every tear carries a story of loss, a story of disappointment, a story of patience, and Allah records every single one. Not a single tear is wasted. Not a single moment of pain is ignored. Not a single cry goes unheard. Even when your lips do not move, Allah hears you. Even when your voice breaks, Allah understands you. Even when you cry silently, Allah is near. Allah is closer to you than anyone else at your weakest moment. So when you cry alone, remember this: you are not unseen. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. Allah is watching over you with mercy, and He will turn these tears into ease, these nights into relief, and this pain into peace at the time He knows is best. 3. Allah is gentle with a broken heart. When your heart breaks, the world often becomes loud and demanding. People expect you to move on quickly. They tell you to be strong, to stop thinking, to stop feeling. They measure your pain by time and assume healing should be fast. But Allah does not treat broken hearts this way. Allah is gentle with those who are hurting. He does not pressure you to heal overnight. He does not shame you for feeling weak. He does not blame you for still hurting. Allah understands that some wounds go deeper than others. Some pain changes you. Some losses leave a permanent mark on the heart, and Allah treats those wounds with mercy. When your heart feels fragile, Allah draws closer, not farther. When you feel overwhelmed, Allah softens His care for you. When you cannot carry the weight anymore, Allah carries it for you. You may feel like you are falling apart inside, but Allah is holding you together in ways you cannot see. Every time you turn to Allah while broken, every time you pray while tired, every time you trust Him while hurting, your heart becomes more precious to Him. Allah never demands strength from you in your weakest moments. He invites honesty. He invites surrender. He invites you to come as you are. A broken heart that turns to Allah is not a failure. It is a sign of deep faith, because only someone who trusts Allah dares to bring their brokenness to Him. Allah knows how fragile your heart feels. He knows how careful it must be handled, and He treats it with a gentleness that no human ever could. So if your heart feels wounded today, remember this: you are not being punished. You are being cared for. Allah is gentle with you. 4. Your tears are not wasted. They are recorded when you cry. It may feel like nothing is changing. The pain stays. The situation remains the same. The nights are still heavy. You may wonder if your tears even matter. But with Allah, nothing is ever wasted. Not a single tear falls without purpose. Not a single moment of pain goes unnoticed. Not a single hardship is ignored. Allah records every tear you shed, the ones you cry in desperation, the ones that fall when you are exhausted, the ones that come from patience when you choose not to complain. Each tear is a witness to what you endured. Each tear carries the weight of your struggle. Each tear is proof of your endurance. Even when you feel like you are standing still, Allah is working. Even when you feel forgotten, Allah is planning. Even when the pain repeats itself, Allah is preparing something beyond your understanding. Some rewards are not given immediately. Some relief is delayed for wisdom you cannot see yet. Some tears are saved for a day when they will be replaced with something far greater. Allah sees the nights you lost sleep because your heart was heavy. He sees the days you smiled while fighting pain inside. He sees the strength it took to keep going when you felt empty. What feels like weakness to you is strength in the sight of Allah. What feels like silence to you is patience in the sight of Allah. What feels like waiting to you is trust in the sight of Allah. Your tears are not proof of failure. They are proof that you did not give up. Allah never allows pain to exist without purpose. Sometimes pain cleans the heart. Sometimes it brings you closer to Him. Sometimes it protects you from something worse. Sometimes it prepares you for what is coming next. Even if you do not understand now, you will understand later. A day will come when Allah will show you why you had to cry. A day will come when you will realize that those tears saved you. A day will come when the pain that broke you will be the reason you grew. Until then, trust Allah with your tears. Cry if you need to. Release what you have been holding in. Allah is not distant from your pain. He is closer than ever. and He promises that every tear will be answered. 5. Allah will replace your tears with peace. Right now, it may feel like the tears will never end, like this pain has become a permanent part of you. You may wake up with it. You may carry it through your day. You may fall asleep with it again. There are moments when you wonder if peace will ever return to your heart. But Allah promises something greater. Allah does not allow tears without replacement. He does not take your peace forever. He does not leave wounds open without healing them. Every tear you shed is temporary, even if it feels endless right now. Every hardship has an ending, even if you cannot see it yet. Allah's timing is different from ours. We want relief immediately. Allah gives relief at the perfect moment. Sometimes Allah delays peace not to punish you, but to protect you. Sometimes He allows the pain to remain, so your heart learns where true safety lies. Sometimes He breaks what you depended on, so you depend only on Him. And when peace finally arrives, it arrives in a way that heals deeply. Allah replaces tears with a calm that settles the heart. A calm that does not depend on people. A calm that does not disappear when circumstances change. A calm that remains even when life is not perfect. This peace may come quietly. It may come slowly. It may come without you realizing it at first. One day, you will wake up and notice that your chest does not feel as heavy, that your thoughts are no longer drowning you, that your heart can breathe again, and you will realize that Allah has been healing you all along. What once made you cry will no longer control you. What once broke you will no longer define you. What once weakened you will become a source of strength. Allah does not erase pain without purpose. He transforms it. Your tears soften your heart. They bring humility. They draw you closer to Allah in ways ease never could. And because of that, the peace Allah gives you afterward is deeper and more meaningful. One day, Allah will replace your tears with relief. He will replace your fear with trust. He will replace your confusion with clarity. He will replace your sadness with contentment. Maybe not all at once, maybe not exactly how you imagine, but always in a way that is best for you. Until that day comes, keep turning to Allah. Keep trusting Him with your heart. Keep believing that what you are going through is not the end, because Allah never allows a believer to cry forever. Peace is coming. Healing is coming. Relief is written. And when it arrives, you will know that every tear was worth it. If this message reached your heart, know this was not by chance. Allah guided you here because your heart needed reassurance. You are not weak for crying. You are not failing because you feel pain. And you are not forgotten. Every tear you shed has meaning. Every silent prayer has been heard. Every moment you chose patience over despair was seen by Allah. Do not rush your healing. Do not measure your pain against others. Allah is walking with you through this, step by step. If your heart is heavy right now, pause for a moment, lower your guard, and whisper Ya Allah from the depths of your heart. That alone is enough. If this reminder gave you even a little comfort, share it with someone who may be hurting in silence. Sometimes one reminder can save a heart. Leave a simple Ya Allah in the comments as a silent dua, not for the world, but for yourself. And if you want more reminders that heal the heart and strengthen faith, subscribe to Qalb Peace Daily. May Allah ease what weighs on your heart, replace your tears with peace, and grant you strength until relief arrives. Ameen.